This is my Valentine to you, and I hope that it finds you at
Love. Happy Valentine's Day to me. Self-love. My heart beats for me at this time. And like I said, I'm not condemning anybody who does celebrate Valentine's Day with, just someone else. Anybody. But at this time, I'm going to celebrate Valentine's Day with me. I did explain to my new man that I did not want to celebrate Valentine's Day was due to the relationship is too soon. Good morning and happy Valentine's Day. I'm still in my nightgown. Haven't did any personal care this morning to myself. I just wanted to wake and say happy Valentine's Day. It's early in the morning. Hopefully when I post this, it'll be early in the morning. I want to say that I'm blessed this day to be able to wake up to another year with the beautiful heart in my body, because that is really what Valentine's Day is. The beating of your heart for someone else, and how strong that heartbeat beats for that person. Love. In other words, love. I am in a new relationship, and this would be our first Valentine's Day together, but we're not going to celebrate it. That's my choice. The reason why is because I feel that it's too soon. I feel like, Valentine's Day is for someone you're in love with. And we are not in love, not yet. We're just getting to know each other. It's like 3 months into our relationship. I want to know what other people think. Please leave a comment on what do you feel would be an appropriate time in a relationship to celebrate with that person a holiday like Valentine's Day or Christmas when you're giving gifts. Also, what would be a good time frame to introduce that person to your family? I mean, okay, so two different things. Introducing that person to your family because you are going to an event like Thanksgiving dinner, taking that person there. I would not say Christmas, because Christmas is a little bit more personal. Or like a holiday like the 4th of July. Say we were 3 months in and the 4th of July came up. Would I invite that person to meet my family if we had a barbecue? Which I really can't wait for 4th of July to have a barbecue, because I'm looking forward to that time. Anyway, but in a holiday like Valentine's Day, it's really personal. It's for two individuals whose hearts beat as one. Love combined. I mean, in a holiday like Valentine's Day, someone celebrates their Valentine's Day with the person after they're 3 months in a relationship. And then next year that they're not in a relationship, then you have to remember last Valentine's Day, you're with someone that you are not even with. So that's a memory that you're creating. And I feel that it is too soon. Even though I do believe he is the one, I don't want to move so fast. Now, I remember probably like February, the first part of February, he did talk about Valentine's Day. He was saying, oh, I want to know if you liked sugar cookies. I like sugar cookies. That would be something for Valentine's Day. But I kind of like brushed it off because I wasn't quite sure. I'm like, So I just kind of like switched the question around and asked him, did he like sugar cookies? And what type of sugar cookies? Because there are several different kinds of sugar cookies. And then I left it at that because I knew that I was not really comfortable with celebrating Valentine's Day with him because, it's too soon. We would never even met each other's families or friends or anything. We're still at the very beginning of our relationship where we're still meeting each other, learning each other. So I did explain to my new man that the reason that I did not want to celebrate Valentine's Day was due to the relationship is too soon. And he accepted it. He early on kind of mentioned Valentine's Day, and I guess because I did not react to it, he felt that I didn't, really care about it. But he never like pressured it. I want to know from other people how you feel about that. How you feel about Valentine's Day and celebrating it with someone. Some people celebrate Valentine's Day with their children, which is still your heart beats as one. Some celebrate it with your family members. Some just celebrate it with really close friends. Maybe your close friend, your heart beats as one. Maybe that's somebody you could communicate or talk to. And I'm not saying for those who do celebrate Valentine's Day with, people that they don't know or, at the beginning, that I'm not saying it's wrong. But for me, I feel that I just don't want a memory with someone if I am not going to be with that person for a long time. I don't want a memory with, for example, let me tell you one thing. I think it was in 1999, February 14th. I got married on Valentine's Day. I'm divorced now. I can't forget that. I married a person on Valentine's Day. It was a beautiful wedding. We had red, and of course the theme was Valentine, and it was a beautiful wedding, but evidently the relationship was not so beautiful. I mean, there were good parts in our marriage, don't get me wrong, but when you get a divorce, things must have went wrong somewhere along the way. So now I have a Valentine memory of I was married on Valentine's Day to a person I divorced. So that is a perfect example of why you don't use a holiday as connect with someone you may not be with for life. I would like to know, what is a good time frame to introduce to the family. I want to invite my new man to celebrate maybe Easter. I think that's the next major holiday. And I think we'll be like at least 5 months in by then, because this is February, March, April. Somewhere around the way. I feel that Easter would be a good holiday. If not Easter, the 4th of July, whatever he would be comfortable with also. Holidays are very important, and they're times in life that we create memories with loved ones, with friends. We take pictures, and of course pictures you can always tear up, but memories you cannot. I mean, even if you try to forget those memories, somewhere along the way you're going to remember, oh wow, I remember when I got married on Valentine's Day. I remember I don't want to do that, Next time I create memories on a Valentine's Day, I want those memories to be lifelong memories, that lifelong happy memories. Memories I can take into my future to the next Valentine's Day, and then take those into the future with the next Valentine's Day. It is a time where you were saying, you know what, this is our day, our hearts beat as one, and we are connected. Whether it's, like I said, whether it's with your family or close friends or your loved ones, or your children or your spouse or your whoever. And like I said, I'm not condemning anybody who does celebrate Valentine's Day with, just anybody. Or even like if you go to a nursing home and you celebrate Valentine's Day with elderly people to, as a volunteer, there's nothing wrong with that. I think that's where your heart is. That is still where your heart is. And those are good memories. You'll remember, oh, I celebrated my Valentine's Day by volunteering at the nursing home, making hearts with the elderly people. Anyhow, I just wanted to say happy Valentine's Day before I get my day started. I probably will not be doing anything. I do have custody over my grandbabies, but they are with their other grandmother for today, because they didn't have school on Friday the 13th. So I took them there and I went to work. And so, yes, I have today as a quiet day. This is a day for self-love. Happy Valentine's Day to me. Self-love. My heart beats for me at this time. And it will always beat for me. Even when I am in a relationship, I will have that self-love. but I will also, my heart will be with someone else. But at this time, I'm going to celebrate Valentine's Day with me. I don't know what I'll do right now. Whatever the day takes, wherever the day takes me, that's where I will go. Happy Valentine's Day to me and all of you. Just remember, when life is lifing, keep on living. I'm out.